Spring break is generally the time away from school to reset for that last sprint to the finish line of the school year. This spring break will be remembered a little differently. Like you, I wrestle with the question of what's next. Like you, I have more questions than answers. When will it be okay for our students to return to the normalcy and structure of school? When will we feel free to shake hands and hug one another out of a sign of friendship and respect? And how do we take care of the hundreds of students and families and staff that depend upon the routine and structure of school? Just as I am sitting in my home tonight making this video, next Monday, when we return from spring break, our students will transition to distance learning. Our goals for this are simple. First, we want to secure the continuity of learning. Our teachers have been remarkable developing a plan that will engage your student in the learning process. We know that with remote learning, it will take us a little longer to get comfortable with the technology, and the gains might be a little slower. However, we remain diligent to continue to provide an excellent learning environment. Second, we want to engage with our students to allow them the opportunity to have a social experience. Oftentimes in our classrooms, the conversations drift from the daily academics to what is happening in our students' lives. It is in these moments relationships are built. And we know that when relationships occur, so does learning. Lastly, we want to make sure that we are appropriately meeting the spiritual needs of our children. Just like adults, they experience fear and have questions about what is occurring in our community. Our teachers, counselors, and principals are equipped and ready to respond to the spiritual health of our children. We are here to talk and pray with your children and encourage them towards hope for the future. While I might not have all the answers to the questions, I do know this: God still loves us and is watching over us. We are reminded by the writer of the sacred book of Philippians, don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God your needs and don't forget to thank Him for His answers. If you do this, you will experience God's peace, which is far more wonderful than the human mind can ever understand. His peace will keep your thoughts and your hearts quiet and at rest as you trust in Him. I am also convinced all of Raider Nation will rally together when this pandemic passes to celebrate our seniors and respond to the needs in our community. Together, we are strong, and together we will make sure that Savannah Christian will endure and thrive for the sake of our children. I pray God's continued blessing of comfort and hope over your family.